Now what?
Put us over by them containers.
Oh, Jesus, that stench.
Bet you can feel it coating up your lungs already, huh? Well, you got a choice. It's either step out of the cab and we shovel shit, or I run you through the plan, which I may add does not involve sucking in the sweet stuff.
Okay.
You in?
Depends. You gonna get me killed?
Not if you don't do anything stupid, I won't. Look, we're right next to the LDF's restricted zone. I'll distract the guards while you get near the factory. I made a load of notes on your map. Infill, exfil, plus a vantage point.
You jimmy my footlocker to do that?
Yeah.
Fuck you very much.
Yo, you're welcome. Soon as we hop out, beeline for the corner wall. There's a break which leads down into a gully.
What's a gully?
6 languages, and you don't know what a gully is. I'm disappointed. Alright, so come on, let's do this. Hey, privet.
Żeż kurwa, to ten amerykański trep.
Ten, co złamał szczękę Malinowskiemu?
Sorry, I don't speak Polski. I need you to help here.
Nie rozumiem cię, Jankesie.
Yeah, no. Can't speak any Polski.
Napruty?
I need you to help me put boxes on fire. I'll wait.
Idź po sierżanta.
No, I can wait. Spasiba.
remind me why I'm doing this?
Because you didn't want to play in Dookie or end up in prison. You probably speak Russian, right?
I'm not a sleeper agent.
No, I know. Just don't shoot anyone. The Bluebells may be dicks, but they're fighting for the good guys.
The world really is that black and white for you.
What?
Never mind.
Careful as you go down. If you got it on, watch out for the flashlight on your spectrum device. I'm gonna shake things up a little.
Stipe, come in. Jack, talk to me. I'm hearing shots fired. Come in.
Quite the diversion, ain't it?
What the fuck did you just do?
Relax, they're playing. I chucked them in our crap barrels.
Son of a bitch.
Avoid roads and find a gap in their lines to sneak through. That's possible. How's it going, Rudd?
Yeah, remind me why I'm doing this?
Because you didn't want to play in Dookie or end up in prison. You probably speak Russian, right?
I'm not a sleeper agent.
No, I know. Just don't shoot anyone. The Bluebells may be dicks, but they're fighting for the good guys.
The world really is that black and white for you.
What?
Never mind.
Careful as you go down. If you got it on, watch out for the flashlight on your spectrum device. I'm gonna shake things up a little.
Stipe, come in. Jack, talk to me. I'm hearing shots fired. Come in.
Quite the diversion, ain't it?
What the fuck did you just do?
Relax, they're blanks. I chucked them in our crap barrels.
Son of a bitch.
Avoid roads and find a gap in their lines to sneak through. That's bought you a small window of opportunity. Better use it. Hey, you should be near the vantage point by now. If you're still following the gully, you gotta go uphill and right. There's some rocks, and one of them buried pyro containers. Beyond that, you'll have a real good view of what's going on below.
Jack, you ain't gonna believe this. You were right. It's a black site. The LDF are building a dome over the sinkhole.
I fucking knew it.
I've seen a place like this before.
Okay, this is what you're gonna do. Spectrum device, it auto-records by default. Get any intel you can. We're gonna blow this whole thing open.
Don't take it personally, lad. Take protocol. They took mine too. Phones or phone calls in or out. Oh, use the radio. Stay in this channel. Switching frequencies, hell. Don't take too kindly to that. Right, so, main site, I guess you already know about. We only just discovered. Hell, over near the helipad. Bring you up to speed when the locals reach
Update.
in.
This shit's getting stranger by the second. There's a Scottish guy here, and he mentioned there's a second site. On the hill, where Point Dakota was.
I'm not far off. It's quiet. One truck, not many lights. I reckon half a click from the RV. Just check that fancy map of yours.
You saying you want me to go, scope it out?
Sure, why not?
Because it's crazy? I'll never get through the factory.
So don't. Go around or cut through. I don't care. But you gotta get a look in at that other location. The answers we need are there, I know it.
Alarms are going off.
Nothing to do with me. You sure you didn't get spotted? Okay, wait, I got a view from here. Definitely a lot of movement.
Yeah, something's got them on edge.
Stay on track. If it ain't us, it's more chaos we can use.
Jack, you copy?
I'm here. What you got?
Not a lot. Though I'm close to our zone of interest.
Great. Listen, there's gonna be at least a few LDF guys on guard there. You'll need to get creative. The Spectrum device has a signal library. And in that library, there's a signal. A message from a jumped-up Bluebell colonel. If we're lucky, we can deceive the sentries. Send them off fuck knows where. Station names haven't changed since the exercise. Grey Wolf's still in command and everyone else is using the standard NATO alphabet. That squad out there, we just gotta find out who they are.
And how do we do that?
Should be easy. Bring up the signal library screen.
Okay, I'm there.
Switch to the music you recorded. If you send that signal in the direction of the squad on the company frequency, they'll radio HQ and report interference. That means you'll get to hear their call sign. You can then check the library again, see if there's an address to match their ID. If there is, use it. Same as with the music. Once they respond, select that movement order I told you about and relay it to them. Just don't broadcast shit randomly. If they realize they're the subject of electronic deception, they'll go dark. Same with the entire combat net. It all goes down.
And we want to keep them talking.
Exactly. But keep in mind, to hear both speakers in a conversation, you may have to redirect the device, unless they're more or less aligned. You can only detect what you're pointing at.
There anything else I need to know?
Yeah, and it's important. When impersonating a station, be careful about your background trajectory. You really don't want anyone receiving sent messages. It'll give the game away. Just transmit the music, listen for a response, pose as Grey Wolf, contact them specifically, and issue our fake command.
Fine, got it. What if I hit a rut?
Then you can figure out how to make your own distraction.
Z tej strony Delta. Odbiór. My na kanale pełnocholernego. Częstotliwość chyba nie jest bezpieczna. Czekamy na rozkaz. Rozumiano, nie ma sprawy. Bez odbioru.
Hey, problem. The LDF just imposed radio silence. Got any other bright ideas?
Shit on it. No, not really. Not unless it... No, forget it.
What?
Those guys, they have a truck, parked a little ways from the site.
Yeah?
Borrow it. Drive it up the road a bit. That'd get their attention, right?
Alarms are going off.
Nothing to do with me. You sure you didn't get spotted? Okay, wait. I got a view from here. Definitely a lot of movement.
Yeah, something's got them on edge.
Stay on track. If it ain't us, it's more chaos we
Jack, you copy?
I'm here. What you got?
Not a lot, though I'm close to our zone of interest.
Great. Listen, there's gonna be at least a few LDF guys on guard there. You'll need to get creative. The Spectrum device has a signal library. And in that library, there's a signal. A message from a jumped-up Bluebell colonel. If we're lucky, we can deceive the sentries. Send them off fuck knows where. Station names haven't changed since the exercise. Grey Wolf's still in command and everyone else is using the standard NATO alphabet. That squad out there, we just gotta find out who they are.
And how do we do that?
Should be easy. Bring up the signal library screen.
Okay, I'm there.
Switch to the music you recorded. If you send that signal in the direction of the squad on the company frequency, they'll radio HQ and report interference. That means you'll get to hear their call time. You can then check the library again, see if there's an address to match their ID. If there is, use it. Same as with the music. Once they respond, select that movement that I told you about and relay it to them. Just don't broadcast shit randomly. If they realize they're the subject of electronic deception, they'll go dark. Same with the entire combat net. It all goes down.
And we want to keep them talking.
Exactly. But, keep in mind, in a conversation, you may have to redirect the device, unless they're more or less aligned. You can only detect what you're
Delta,
pointing at.
odbiór.
There anything else I need to know?
Yeah, and it's important. When
Zakłóca nam sygnał.
impersonating a
Jak to
station,
wygląda po waszej
be
stronie?
careful about
Odbiór.
your background trajectory. You really don't want anyone receiving sent messages. It'll give the game away. Just transmit the music, listen for a response, pose as Grey Wolf, contact them specifically, and issue our fake command.
Jasne. Bez odbioru.
Fine, got it. What if I hit a rut?
Then you can figure out how to make your own distraction.
Kierunek wschód.
Wilk, powtórz. Odbiór.
Kierunek wschód. Szukaj śladów aktywności wroga. Odbiór.
Szary, przyjąłem już. Otrzymaliśmy ten rozkaz. Szary Wilk, z tej strony Delta. Odbiór. Śledź w kulki z naszą komunikacją. Odbiór.
Kierunek wschód. Szukaj śladów
Hey,
aktywności
problem.
wroga.
The
Odbiór.
LDF just imposed radio silence. Got any other bright ideas?
Shit on it. No, not really. Not unless it... No, forget it.
What?
Those guys, they have a truck, parked a little ways from the site.
Yeah?
Borrow it. Drive it up the road a bit. That'll get their attention, right?
Delta, tu Szary Wilk. Odbiór. Delta, tu Szary Wilk. Odbiór. Kierunek wschód. Szukaj śladów aktywności wroga. Odbiór. Kierunek wschód. Szukaj śladów aktywności wroga. Odbiór. Kierunek wschód. Kierunek wschód.
You can only detect what you're pointing at.
There anything else I need to know?
Yeah, and it's important. When impersonating a station, be careful about your background trajectory. You really don't want anyone receiving sent messages. It'll give the game away. Just transmit the music, listen for a response, pose as Grey Wolf, contact them specifically and issue our fake command.
Fine, got it. What if I hit a rut?
Then you can figure out how to make your own distraction.
Szary Wilk, tu Delta, odbiór.
Delta, tu Szary Wilk. Odbiór.
Zakłóca nam sygnał. Jak to wygląda po waszej stronie? Odbiór.
Kierunek wschód. Szukaj śladów aktywności wroga. Odbiór.
Przyjąłem, jasne. Bez odbioru.
Delta, tu Szary Wilk. Odbiór.
Zakłóca nam sieć. Odbiór.
Hey, problem.
Kierunek
The LDF just
wschód.
imposed radio
Szukaj
silence.
śladów
Got any other
aktywności
bright
wroga.
ideas?
Odbiór.
Shit on it. No, not really. Not unless it... No, forget it.
What?
Those guys, they have a truck. Parked a little ways from the site.
Yeah?
Borrow it. Drive it up the road a bit. That'll get their attention, right?
God damn it, Jack. The shit you get me into.
there. Red, come on, answers.
Sorry, no answers, only questions.
What? Knock it off with that mystic shit. Is it another one of those things?
Yeah. They dug it up. Looks like they were doing tests on it, or some kind of fumigation.
Can you cut a piece of it off and take it with you?
You can fuck right off if you think I'm gonna touch it.
Okay. Can you lift a laptop or something?
Too risky. Once they see stuff missing, they'll be on us. Shit, wait. I got a USB stick on a keychain.
Yeah, awesome. Access something. Copy-paste desktop folders. Get them on it.
Oh no.
There's a helo.
I know!
Bug out, I ain't kidding.
Just another 2 seconds.
Holy shit!
Respond, what happened? Do you read me?
Jack?
Please tell me you didn't just take down that helicopter.
I didn't take down the fucking helicopter. Did you see what happened?
No, negative. Power surge. All the lights are out, everywhere. Think like hell. North, head north. In the tree line, there's a ranger's cabin in the forest.
You think it's a Russian offensive?
Gotta be. Atmospheric EMP. It's that or they just went nuclear on us.
Our radios?
Bill, keep moving. I'm gonna pop a flare.
Oh, wait, you idiot! The LDF! You're gonna give away my position! Throw some fucking marshmallows!
It ain't my fault.
Maybe we can... help it spread, huh? Burn the whole goddamn world, yeah?
Hey, it ain't my fault. Flare came down on the roof.
Not your fault! Not your fault! How's this anything but your fault? Oh, if the price of stupid goes up $5 a barrel, I'm drilling a hole in your head first, pal.
Hey, asshole. Don't go shooting off fancy fighting words if you ain't got the brass neck to back them up.
Mother... God! Aliens. Fucking aliens!
I never believed this could... Oh my god. Oh my god, Rudd.
Hey, you know?
Yeah?
Shit, the fuck? You guys saw it? The hell it looked like?
It was big? Bright?
Sort of squid-like, smooth, metallic. Holy fucking shit. And stuff was just rising off the ground, floating.
You see it?
No, we lost power. A bunch of us left Conrad. I was driving and... Damn, Colonel Richter's dead.
What?
His Hemet crashed.
Jesus.
You know who's in charge, Dill?
Here? The Don. He's bringing arrivals up to speed.
Oh, fuck me.
You guys, you gotta go. Get the G2.
All right, listen up. I got good news, bad news, and the biggest news of human history. If any of you doubt that, just take a look at Corporal Stipe. That is not the face of someone who hasn't just stepped off the magical fucking mystery tour. No. This gentleman is a first contact scenario.
With what, sir?
Intelligent life, Private. And I don't mean the sort you find every time you cross the state line. About 1 hour ago, an alien flying object entered Livonian airspace and came to a standstill above the old factory. There was some advance warning, but due to logistics chaos, nothing reached us in time, and what did, we didn't understand. Contrary to whatever you might have heard, there's no playbook for this sort of situation. And to make matters worse, there's been what do you call it?
A transitory high-power microwave pulse.
A transitory high-power microwave pulse. HPM, not EMP. For us, that's the same difference. Electronics are FUBAR. If it wasn't in a shipping container or a Faraday, you can bet your ass it's cooked. That goes for nods, gun lights, non-tritium optics, and most of our vehicles. Old with diesel, yes. Gasoline, no. Also, pacemakers. Hence the reason I'm talking to you now and not the Colonel. Our only casualty so far, but a problematic one. He overturned on the road, blocking access to Point Hopi. The Sparkies there have functioning equipment, which is slowly coming in, but it might be some time before we can unfuck this mess.
Sir, are aliens responsible for the HPM? Is this an invasion?
That's unknown, Sergeant. Our trunk network's down. There is no way we can reach UCOM. To the world, we've just gone dark. Yet it appears it's not worldwide, not even nationwide. A forest ranger drove in from Stokowsko. His off-road's fine, and he was less than an hour away. Now, I appreciate you all want some answers. Doctor, if you would.
Good evening, lads. I'm Dr. Ian Kesson, a theoretical physicist and professor at Maxwell University, Edinburgh. With me is Dr. Shimon Chapek, whose bloody t-shirt says it all. So anyway, let me cut to the chase. 8 days ago, I was approached in a bizarre manner by the International Space Agency, Astra. They asked me to travel to Livonia. TS clearance, a short stay, in Bosch and out. No question. I figured they wanted me to investigate your training disaster. I wasn't wrong. But they also wanted my scientific assessment of an object spotted in a sinkhole that collapsed after the accident occurred. It was the root cap of a much larger subterranean structure. The tip of something that has been growing for millions of years. And though it's older than mankind, Earth is not its home. I can only imagine our interplanetary guests have arrived because of that discovery.
And let me add, the Livonians didn't want this going public. The toxic vapors story was just a cover.
A necessary lie to ensure biosecurity. Obviously, that's no longer going to stick. Our research centre at the factory, it's been abandoned. Everybody scattered once we realised what was coming. Needless to say, we'd only a wee bit of time to prepare. None of us really expected such attention.
Put simply, we're on the back foot. Recon's our next objective. Lieutenant Kingsley and a small team are moving towards the factory as I speak. They have a mini UGV with them, courtesy of Dr. Chopek. Luckily, it was stored underground, in a testing range, which means it should still be operational. Specialist Rudwell.
Sir.
Try and connect using the laptop on that desk there.
Hey, Doctor? I'm not familiar with the software.
It's the Evo app.
Huh, no shit.
Hold your thumbs.
Our moment of truth.
Excellent. We have telemetry.
ED1E. So, do we call him Eddie?
Bugger me, not another one.
Hear that, Ian?
Aye, fuck off.
Let's hope we can get a video feed.
I got visual.
Get him up on the screen. Great. That's great. Audio?
Track lock's on. You won't have any movement yet. Systems check. Mind if we test your binding first?
You're the doc.
Can you pan the camera? All the way to the left. And same to the right. Now back to our friend in the mask. That's good. Can you give us a nod? Fantastic. Okay, next, manipulator arm. Can you raise it for me? Now, take it down again. Excellent. Extend it forward. That's it. And move it back. There you go. Servers all seem fine.
And how do I unlock these tracks? Ah, thanks.
Just not too fast, eh? Do you want to play with the laser?
On the name of the wee man. It's not something you play with.
No, I know. Relax. He's got to do a dry run, though, hasn't he? Eddie's got the duplex sensing instrument. Gets us the composition of different rocks and stuff. Go ahead and try pulsing something. It consists of a laser-induced breakdown spectrometer and a remote microimager, which is why we call it LIBS RMI.
Maybe explain it again in English.
Huh? Oh, it excites tiny spots into ionized gas, which we can then examine with a telescope, giving us an elemental readout. Yep, let me check the log, see what you got there. Half oxygen, a third silicon, iron, aluminum.
Aluminium!
Aluminium, calcium, sodium, and magnesium. Plus, counting all these trace elements, I think we can safely say it is indeed a rock. Anyway, he's all set.
Guide the robot onto the road then. Sapphire 1-1 are ready and waiting. Rendezvous and let's go from there.
Yes, sir.
Sapphire Actual, this is Alchemist. The mini UGV's online and coming to you. Stand by. Over.
Roger, standing by.
You nervous, Lieutenant?
Shitting nickels, Major. And hot as hell in this moon suit. Over.
Remember, you volunteered, Kingsley. Get your game face on. Out. Sapphire, Alchemist, go time, over.
Acknowledged. We're advancing. Out.
Redwell, follow. Try not to nip any heels. Dr. Kesson, do you have any special protocols?
Have your men stay on that road. We want them visible. Better to be candid about it. And I guess I can't convince you to have your team approach unarmed.
Not on your life.
Aye, fair enough. Then we want them calm.
And, as the astrobiologist here, I really can't stress the threat of microbes enough. Even in that CBRN gear, there's still a big risk of cross-contamination. Probably best if they don't touch anything.
Sapphire, further to my last. Do not deviate from the road. Remain in sight. Slow your roll and keep those safeties on. Strict fire discipline. And don't for fuck's sake touch anything. That's why you got the robot. Over.
Copy that. No touchy-feely. More to follow. Wait out.
Getting a bit of interference here.
Could be off the FO.
I don't know. It's sporadic. Seems to be hitting us in waves.
Alchemist in Sapphire. I'm not sure if you're seeing this. There's a log pile ahead. And, well, I don't know how else to say this, but one of the logs is levitating.
You're breaking up. Words twice. Over.
There's a log, and it is defying gravity. Over.
How about Eddie gets a closer look? He can get the laser on it, collect some data?
Agreed. Minimum exposure. Lieutenant, hold your position. The mini UGV will assess. Over.
Wilco, we'll sit tight. Out.
Okay, weird shit analyzed.
Nice job. Well, composition's normal. It's insane that it's so localized.
It's too specific, too damn random. A rock over here, a log over there.
Maybe it's some kind of quantum scale residue, warping space-time.
All right. Just toss the fucking Q word in and everything makes fucking sense.
Major Homewood, sir. You want me to continue?
Keep to the road. There's an LDF checkpoint a little farther up. Let's push for that.
These objects, it's like gravity's not even affecting them.
How many rules of physics are being broken here, Dr. Kessin?
I've no idea. Maybe all of them. Newton's laws of motion? They're definitely out of the window.
They got to be pretty smart, right? Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. You quoted that. Newton overthrew Aristotle, Einstein overthrew Newton, and now?
Oh, let's avoid jumping to conclusions.
Hey, I see something. It's glowing.
Is that them?
The light's not from us. No power.
I recommend pulling back the robot. It's an insincere representation of ourselves. They might think we've evolved into a post-biological state.
Be that as it may, we're not taking any risks. Rudwell, carry on. Head towards it.
It's not anything living.
Perhaps not, but it's hot. Looks more like ordinary matter, only superheated.
It's been shaped as well. Molded.
Specialist Rudwell. Eddie's got a telescopic biosampler mounted on his upper arm. It's invasive, but we'd learn a lot from a physical specimen. You'll have to maneuver the manipulator arm quite close. The lens has a very limited range.
Do the trick?
Yep. Perfect. We can process that later.
Shit, you hearing that?
Try and get a fix on it.
fuck?
Keep going.
Losing visual.
God damn it!
That EMI's getting stronger.
Oh, no. Come on.
Connection's out.
Can you get it back?
No, unlikely, sir. The feed tanked. And without GPS, the retro traverse isn't gonna work.
Eddie's stuck there.
And it's not possible it's an issue on our side?
Could be. Can't vouch for the integrity of this equipment, especially after those high-powered microwaves.
Faulty terminal, maybe?
Sapphire, it's Alchemist. Radio check.
Copy. You're Lima Charlie. Over.
Loud and clear. Okay, wait one for tasking. Rudwell, troubleshoot. Run over to Point Hopi and bring us back another terminal.
On my own, sir?
Yeah, on your fucking own. I'm not gonna hold your hand. Follow the Chemlight trail. The fog out there is getting worse.
Hey, Redster, are you still on this channel? Redwell,
Yeah, what?
that Scottish braincoat? He reckons he knows what made our drone go all schizo, day of the accident. You know anything about relativity?
Only that it's used in GPS to make calculations.
Yeah, time dilation. Gravity affects time. GPS satellites in space need a tiny offset to stay in sync with places down on Earth, right?
Are you saying that bomb missed because of gravity?
It's just a theory. And I'm not the one saying it, am I? You want me to hand you over to the scientists?
Not unless they got a cure for your stupidity, Jack, no.
Ah, fuck off. I ain't the one alone in a forest at night in thick-ass fog with aliens around. So, you know, you have fun with that.
Alchemist, Sapphire 1-1. Something just boomed overhead. Bright light, moving fast. It shot straight from the AFO. Over. Copy, we hear it, but can't see it.
Diamond 2-1 to Alchemist. Sighting. It's approaching Point Hopi. Confirmed. Alpha Echo. Altitude's 30 or 40 meters. Description, fin-shaped. Size of a car, maybe. Over.
Roger. Understood. Out to you. Specialist Rudwell. Major Homewood. Post rep. Over.
Somewhere between you and Point Hopi, sir. Over.
You were a translator when you enlisted?
Affirmative, but with all due respect, sir, if you're thinking of having me speak with them, I'm not qualified. Over.
Actual facts. You're a linguist. A communicator. Get over there and assist. We want to introduce ourselves. Out. Point Hopi. An alien... Your way. ROE. Do not engage. I say again, do not engage. Verify. Over.
I verify. Alien entity. Inbound. We are weapons tight. Bluebells look like they are following suit. That Alpha Echo?
just came down behind a small copse of trees. Real. Though, it doesn't seem interested in us. Over?
Break out any CBRN gear you've got. Get it on, now. 3 mics. Mop level 4, more to follow. Out.
Hey, you from Kresnik? Did Don know we only got oversuits?
Really? I ain't gonna be patient zero, pal.
There's respirators too on the helmet racks. Better than nothing. Alchemist, this is Captain Spender. Advise, what's the play here? Over?
Biosec, you suited and booted? Over.
More or less. Everyone's got masks on, at least. Best we could do, given the current circumstances. Over?
No one get too close. There's a Dr. Kessin here. He's gonna help coordinate this.
Hello, Point Hopi. Can you tell me what you see there? Not a lot. A bluish pulsing glow. The Alpha Echo alien entity. It's on the other side of a glade. And our team has no line of sight. Over. Do you lads have any working lights handy? Affirmative. We've turned them off. Turn them back on, please. Everything you've got. Let's see if he responds. All right, lights! Rangers off-road 2, switch the headlights on. Doctor, we're lit. Nothing from it yet. Over. Give it another 60 seconds and kill the lights, Captain. Holy fuck. It's lifting them up. They're flashing. They're rising up and flashing. There's one red tint lamp. The others are alternating with it. Jesus, suffering fuck! That could be binary code! I think he's trying to communicate. Dr. Kessin, we have a functional PA system. How about music? There's classics for the AFR, Armed Forces Radio. We could relay them pretty easy. Over? Aye, give that a go! I don't expect he'll make much sense of it. Nothing. It's not reacting, over. Different evolutionary imperatives. He may lack the sensory perceptions favored by ourselves, and that's assuming he's alive. The reality is, our visitors could have cast their biological fetters aside a very long time ago. Hold on a second. Specialist Rodwell. You there, lad?
Yeah, affirmative.
Apparently you have a Faraday cage at your end, a modified container. There should be a gadget for analyzing EM activity inside. Can you take a wee look for me? See if it's working?
I got an M-spec device. That what you mean, Doc? Over.
Yeah. Search the radio spectrum for activity.
Copy that. And I can point this at him? He's not gonna get pissed off?
Well, he's not shoot. We're only listening.
I got a signal. A ping. Not so sure it's alien, though. Over.
Huh. Okay, the Major wants to talk.
Redwell, update. Ignore it. The Alpha Echo is between you and an LDF squad. Observing opposite. That ping, it's just a data packet. Coming from a friendly. A quick fix. Auxiliary tracker. On account of the power out. Is there anything else going on? Over.
No. Negative. I got Zit.
Roger. Conferring. Try switching antennas. There's an experimental one. In the EMP-proof container. Over.
Major, good to go. I swapped it with, I don't know, looks like an old TV antenna. Over.
Hell, probably is. Scan for any unusual transmissions. Same as you did before. Over.
Got something. And it ain't no ping.
Move up. Communicate. Transmit on his frequency. Maybe we can get his attention. Redwell, message. The bluebells are shadowing our efforts. They claim there's two frequencies. One quite strong and one weak. Almost imperceptible at a distance.
Huh.
Report. Is it attempting a reply?
No evidence of that. It's shifting frequencies.
Go again. Could be a pattern.
No longer pulsing.
Solid copy. Rodwell, the scientific liaisons are nervous about inadvertently jamming our visitors. Advance slowly. Then resume passive electron surveillance. Over.
Alchemist, multiple casualties. The alien, it's gone. Need immediate assistance. Do you copy? Nothing heard. Does anybody copy?
Rudwell, it's Dylan. You gotta get back to Crescent. Shit's kicking off here, man.
Yeah? It's kicked off here too, man. Get the Major.
Trust me on this one. RT fucking B.
Ah, fuck! Talk to me, Dill. What's going on?
Jack, you've got explosives. All the Krobaks off our demining drones.
Son of a bitch.
He said he's gonna blow up the camp if the LDF don't disarm.
All right. We gotta calm him the fuck down. I'm halfway there.
Ah, shit, man. Don's pulled his pistol on Jack. Baker and Lane are arguing with the Bluebells. About whether ET's hostile.
Hostile? Defensive, not hostile. We fired first. Don't let anyone there do anything stupid. Dylan! Situation!
Situation? Everybody's shooting one another. LDF hightails. Fuck! They're gonna be coming right at you.
What?
Keep a low profile. They're running for it.
Did we just go to war with Livonia?
No! Well, I mean, yeah. Some of us did.
They were gonna call a damn artillery strike on it, Rudd. Someone had to do something.
Yeah? Like what? This? This? You fucked us, Jack!
No, we fucked ourselves. You'd rather I let the LDF spark an intergalactic war? I did what I did. You don't have to be happy about it.
And the Don?
Yeah, he took a shot at me and I don't know. I don't know. It didn't end well. He's all over the fucking place if you catch my drift. Bad juju. Look, come on, we gotta move, now, before this fog lifts.
All right, Jack, so this is the least discreet place to set up camp. You got any more bright ideas?
Yeah, you know what, Rudd? I just might.
Oh, hold on. You giving a briefing? That what this is?
Nope. I'm putting Kessin in charge.
What?
Huh. That's the smartest thing I've heard you say all night.
I'm not in charge, lads.
Okay, look. I got some shit to say. The Livonian Defense Force are gonna be hunting for us, obviously. They believe we just went renegade. And there's a good chance Uncle Sam believes that too. Yeah, no, I know, we did go renegade, but what's happening here? It ain't about the color of a flag. The aliens aren't attacking, right? And if we piss them off, it may all end really bad for us.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I. Somehow, these fellas have survived themselves. That suggests intelligence, cooperation. It's possible they're acting in our best interests.
Exactly. And the first thing we gotta do is figure out what's going on and what they want. Rudd, you reckon they were trying to commune with you?
No. All I said was I saw something and felt, I don't know, off.
You had a vision.
Like the worst case of deja vu you can imagine.
Great. Then you're our middleman. As for Kingsley and the rest of Sapphire, they're in the field, dodging LDF patrols and looking for a way to re-establish comms. I said we'd assist by getting intel. Now, Private Lane here has already climbed the tower and had a look-see. One of them boomers was doing something in the valley northeast of our position.
And you want me to go see what the deal is?
Actually, I was gonna ask Baker, but sure, if you're so keen.
There's a Hemet to the southeast too. Could be worth a pass. We're low on gear.
Okay. Steal stuff, get abducted. Am I missing something?
Signals. You got 2 antennas. Keep an eye out for activity.
Got it. Catch on the flip side. Jack, listen up. I see a signal notification on that Omni antenna you gave me. Got any idea what that's about? Over.
Oh, yeah. You're getting alerts on EMX
Thanks for the extra info. Out.
Member Delta, odbiór. To jest częstotliwość wojskowa! Bilet do wszystkich jednostek. Wykonać kod Sierra. Czarny list. Nie odpowiadać. Cisza, cisza, cisza. Bez odbioru.
Powiedzcie, czy zamierzacie powiedzieć ludziom, co tu się kurwa odpierdala? O tym całym gównie pod przykrywką? Bo my wiemy. Parę wilk do wszystkich jednostek. Wykonać kod Sierra. Czarny lis. Przejdziecie na częstotliwość zapasową Charlie. Nie odpowiadać. Cisza, cisza, cisza. Bez odbioru.
All right, Stipe. Definitely no alien here. Though there is a root, and shit, it's not like the others.
Can you clarify that a little, Rudd?
It's been torn from the ground, not dug up like before. Nothing human could have done this. Over.
Huh, okay. Hang on a tick. New plan. Dr. Kessin's saying we need another mini UGV. Over.
Yeah? Sure, no worries. I'll just nip down to the local E-Mart and get one for him, shall I?
Gee, would you? That'd be a massive help. Failing that, there's an Astroband. Scientists reckon they might have been insulated from that H-pulse thing. They're on rubber tracks in a metal container, you see? Over.
Perfect. So where is it?
Shopka 41. That big old radar site on the ridge. And before you throw a hissy fit, I know, the LDF are there.